Ha ha. Hi, you can hear me now. Okay. Welcome to the ninth annual 1545 relay. You can't see me right now. We've already had tech issues, so we're just not gonna have my face cam. How are we doing today, Twitch chat? How are we doing? Oh, are we excited for this relay? Um, there's so much we have to talk about just leading up to this event. Um, first off, just thank you everyone who submitted and or just signed up. Again, it wouldn't be possible to have this relay without you guys, and so I, from the bottom of my heart, just thank you for keeping this race alive. So I think it's a good time to begin with our introductions. So it looks like our tech team is currently fixing my webcam, so just give me one quick moment, you'll see me. So we have 3 teams this year round. So we have, first off, our Team 1, or various orange ducks of various sizes. We have, on this team, we have Dra Speedruns on Super Mario 64. We have Sheila Slays on Super Mario Sunshine. We have SN Roby on Galaxy 1. Super Viper T302 on Super Mario Galaxy 2, Tyson78 on Banjo-Kazooie, myself on Banjo-Tooie, Bismuth on Donkey Kong 64, Aldeezy on Spyro 1, Aldeezy again on Spyro 2, Dylan J. Fox on Spyro 3, and Kylie Cuby on the Crash Trilogy. So this first team is really stacked in terms of some overall games. We have Kylie, been doing 1545s for a long while, doing the Crash Trilogy as literal tradition. Also on an orange team, which is really funny. That's also another tradition. Dra Speedruns has been really grinding the game out. I saw him post multiple PBs on Mario 64, which is really amazing to see. You have myself. I have been grinding Tooie for about 2 weeks, and 2 days ago, I actually finally PB'd Banjo-Tooie 100%. Thankfully, broke the 4-year curse of not PBing the category. But yeah, and just overall, such a great team. Alright, so now we have Team 2, which is I Like My Team Purple Bruh. So on this team, we have on Super Mario 64, Needle Mouse. Super Mario Sunshine, we have Callum J. On Galaxy, we have Marco. On Galaxy 2, we have Marv Jungs. In Banjo-Kazooie, we have Aquamarina. Banjo-Tooie, we have Player Game SK. On Donkey Kong 64, we have Xenernicus. Spyro 1, we have Trace, or Tracy, I don't know how to say it, please correct me in chat if you are in the chat. Spyro 2, we have Bradley Gaming. Spyro 3, we have Arugula. Crash 1 and Crash 2, we have Super Sphere. And then on Crash 3, we have Player Game SK. Oh wow, we are fixing it live on stage, let's go. Yeah, this team overall, very good, 602. Marv Jung's having a 920, I believe, in Galaxy 2. That is pretty good. Marco, been a Galaxy GOAT, and so expecting this 602 block to just go really well for them. Aquamarina, really grinding out Banjo-Kazooie. I saw a little bit of the grinding, and it's been, they've been improving so much. And then Player Game SKN, just really hunkering down Banjo-Tooie and just trying to get back to the levels that we used to be at. And he's doing really well with that. Also with Crash 3 as well. Yeah, this team is very much stacked as well. Alright, and then we have our final team for the event. We have, oh gosh, Put the Lime in the Coconut. I believe that is the name. That is our 3rd team. So on this team, if you thought the previous 602 was stacked, just listen to this one. Super Mario 64, we have Oddme. Super Mario Sunshine, Galactic. Super Mario Galaxy, Swag H. Super Mario Galaxy 2, Meowmix Fan. In Banjo-Kazooie, we have Beeve. In Banjo-Tooie, we have Candy Boots. Donkey Kong 64, we have Mr. Tea Kettle. Spyro 1, we have Kool-Aid Man and Man 1. Spyro 2, we have Super Dave 2. Crash 1, we have Briggerman, also on Crash 3. And then on Crash 2, we have Chaotic Aether. So, again, like I said, very stacked 602. Like, odd me just having sub 140 casually and 120 star, just a casual sub 140. And then just overall really strong 602 players. We have Beeve on Banjo Kazooie. Beeve has been grinding Kazooie out so much. I believe Beeve got a 2x recently, and so I fully expect him to get like close to a 2-1x or just like a low 2-2x. I'm really excited to see how that goes. And then yeah, just overall, Candy Boots. Shout out to Candy Boots for basically doing Banjo Tooie for the relay, allowing us to have 3 teams. Yeah, and then another funny thing that I'll point out in the stalling, I guess, is that Beeve submitted 64 and ran 120 star at Summer Games on Quick 2025. But then also is now running Banjo Kazooie, and it was a little bit funny seeing how that played out. But it's just what happens with the team balancing. But yeah, overall, really strong lineup of runners for each of the teams. This weekend could quite literally be the most unpredictable 1545 yet, because any team can sway in any single way. Like anyone could easily just pop off and just save like multiple minutes and just absolutely like either solidify the win for that team or just inch closer to a win. So we'll see how that turns out. No, we're not gonna have a 3-way tie. I don't think we've ever had a tie in 1545 history, not to my knowledge. But yeah, very excited to see. Yeah, just want to also like just talk about just in general, just thanks, like other shout outs, like shout out to our staff team, specifically Supersphere. The layout that we're about to see was inspired by the code that Supersphere wrote for the event. So it's similar to what we had last year, but this time I think it's much better. It's much more improved. And so excited, you're gonna really love this layout. This layout is very interesting because it's really weird to create a layout for 3 teams. It's very much not easy to do that. But I think the way that we did it, I think it'll work really well for this event. But yeah, so on the stream layout itself, where what we have will be our statistics that we had last year. So like runner info, pronouns, all the sorts. We'll also have a bar that shows the progress that is based on the estimates. So really cool stuff. And then we'll have the main stream at the top of the current runner with audio. We'll have on the left, we'll have the 2, what are they called? 2 other streams of the other 2 teams, and that'll be switching out every 10 minutes. And then to the right, we'll have our timer with the total timer, and then we also added the team emotes on the layout because that was something that we took note of. So we put the emotes on the layout in order of what they are. So team 1 being the ducks, team 2 being the heart or the bruh heart, and then team 3 being the coconut lime. So yeah, no, shout outs the sphere. Yeah, literally something happened to the former drive and then decided to work on the code, and I'm really thankful. But yeah, shout outs to shout outs to my other organizer, Player Game SK has been helping out do the tasks that I needed to be completed when I was gone for GDQ. Got a lot of work done between the past 3 weeks. Shout outs to just in general everyone else. Shout outs to specifically Hammerhead and Derek Lander, who had to drop as organizers to do other stuff. So I'm thankful that they were here to help out for the past couple years on 1545 stuff. Very thankful that we had you guys work on the team. Yeah, so I yapped for 10 minutes. Honestly, we could just begin early. I don't know how our runners would feel about that, so let's go double check. If not, I'll keep stalling. I'll find stuff to stall with. But yeah, I did not. How are we doing, honestly? Are we excited, runners? Are we excited to do our runs? Let's begin with that. Um, no, let's not do that, Cubic. Show us some 2E glitches while we wait for the. We could honestly do that. I like unironically could just do that. I have a like funny enough, I have a what's it called? A save file for like a small glitch exhibition. So honestly, I could literally just do a glitch exhibition while waiting. Like, but I don't think we want to do that for a pre-show. um, but yeah. Trying to figure this out. Better than silence, very true. That is very true. It's better than nothing. Um, yeah, currently we're pinging runners. Also, wow, that's bright. All right. I mean, okay. Well, let's leave it up. Do a Crash Twinsanity any percent. I can't do that. Tui's the bottleneck. Tui is the bottleneck of this event. It literally was the bottleneck. Um, yeah. All right. So while we wait for our runners to join the voice calls, um, I think we should go over some old statistics. I think that's a good thing to talk about. Like recent world records in the categories. I have not been in the loop of the speedrun stuff, so I'm actually going to double check each of these just in case. Um, I should have done my research, but it's okay. We live and learn. So, 8 months ago, Green Sweegie got the 120 star world record in Super Mario 64 with a 135.28. It looks like, and we'll check Sunshine. And then looks like that Sunshine 120 shines. New world record 2 months ago, looks like, from SB, like always, 251.05. And we're going to check Galaxy, both galaxies, actually. So, in 120 or 120 stars, Luigi, we have not got a new world record, still the 506.03. And then for 242 in Galaxy 2, 3 months ago from Jay with 2P, 8 hours, 41 minutes, and 48 seconds. Banjo Kazooie, I believe there was a world record, if I am remembering correctly. I am going to double check that, but I believe there has been a world record in Banjo Kazooie. Still on, and at least on N64, it's still a 156.29, but I believe Xbox and Nintendo Switch had something. I guess not. I guess, yeah, because I remember the time not being Thunderful, but it looks like Thunderful. Yeah, so. Yeah, and then Banjo-Tooie, 8 months ago from Just a Moose, 415.38, with also iCup getting a 411.03 on Nintendo Switch. So, very big changes there. Donkey Kong 64, I doubt we've had a world record for this one. I will double check this. So on N64, actually there was a world record, a 5:20:16, 21 days ago by Zernicus. And then the 5:07:18 by Signa Kong is still the current world record, so that was before the 15:45 that happened. And then now we're gonna check the Crash games. This is really lagging my computer, by the way, because I'm opening so many tabs. Oh geez. For Crash Bandicoot 1, or the original Crash, we had a world record from Tept by 101.14 3 months ago. For Crash 2, we had a world record by Stewart, 107.17, 17 days ago. And then for Crash 3, looks like, once it loads, 3 months ago by Potty, 1 hour, 57 minutes, and 43 seconds. Now we're going to finally check the Spyro trilogy before we check the big multi-game categories. Once it loads, there we go. Alright, 4 months ago, from Dayoman, the finally a 119.57, 4 months ago. For Spyro 2, for 3 years ago, still the world record for Blumpos, 132.57. Alright, and then for 117 for Spyro 3, 1 month ago by Not Vanny, 2 hours, 47 minutes, and 17 seconds. Alright. So now we'll be checking the multi-game category. So we're gonna multiple Mario games. I'm also gonna look up Rareware. And I think this is also Crash. Yes, got it. I am very intelligent. Alright, so for the 3D Mario 602, the 1908-28 from Oddme is still the world record. So that was before the 1545. I guess it happened during the 10th annual anniversary, so I guess it was before the 1545 from last year. Alright, so the 12-1956 by Falcon is still the world record for the 301. Okay, and then once my computer decides to work, there we go. Alright, 7 months ago from Not Vanny, a 10 hour, 55 minute, and 45 second time in the Sprash 642, 7 months ago. And then I believe we'll check the individual trilogies as well. We have 7 months ago, 609.30 from Not Vanny, and I assume 11 months ago, 424.12 from Potty. So yeah, a lot of world records that have changed. Alright, so we have about 12 minutes before we start this relay. Chat, do we just want to begin the relay early? I think that's the good course of action. We just begin it early, get it out of the way now. Alright, so we're going to be dragging our runners into the voice call. And so, don't be shocked when you start hearing multiple voices. This is also when we're going to reveal the layout of this stream. Hello, runners!
How's it going?
Hello, I'm doing good. How are we doing today?
Feeling
Chilling.
good.
Awesome. We're going to transition into the main overlay now. We're still have that muted. Okay, there we go. Got it. All right. So, you guys can go live. You guys can go get set up for your runs. We still have about like 10 minutes. We'll probably start early, honestly. So yeah, are we excited for this relay? Are we excited to do our runs? Zenern, because you're doing DK like always.
Right.
Doing 6 hours or 5 hours, I guess, of just DK.
We're gonna try under 5.5 this time.
5.5? Yeah, let's go.
We're gonna hope that it'll be that short.
Yeah. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, so what we're just gonna do, it's gonna be a simple process. Just I'll do a countdown and then we'll basically just begin there. Yeah, and then you guys have your individual timers. You just do what you would normally do in a run. So if we're all ready, honestly, we can just begin early.
Is the restream set up already?
Restream is all set up. I'm just waiting for Dylan to go live, and then we'll be set.
Nice.
As I click the button.
There we go. All right. So are we ready to begin?
Let me
Pretty
open my
much.
route.
Born ready.
Document.
Pulling up splits.
All right.
That's probably about as good as that's going to be.
And let me make sure that I get my local recording started as well. Yeah, I think I'm good to go.
All right. So, I'll do a countdown. So the official 9th annual 1545 relay will begin in 5, 4, 3,
Not the main
2.
menu.
Oh, main menu.
Sorry,
Oh, no.
sorry.
You're good. You're good.
I wasn't
you're
at the
good, you're
main menu. I was like, this it shouldn't take that long. All right, I'm good. I'm ready. I'm ready.
All
Sorry.
right, okay.
Yeah,
Official.
quick.
False start. False start.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Hurry up, the Crash 2 menu